got a little bit of everything else. So if that's your cup of tea, stick around, have fun. I don't think. Sorry for the last minute posting of my schedule last night. I was like, oh shoot, Thursday's actually available. I didn't think it was. Here, whatnot time. Yeah, right? It's great. I love it. It's not for sale, but it's up there to get you in here. uh, yeah, I don't know. Today's $4 slams, so we're gonna be rocking $4 starts the whole time. We got a little bit of Final Fantasy, not a lot, and we've got a whole bunch of everything else. Yeah, I'm just flexing. That's all. I mean, I could also, I don't know, put this up there. Or that guy's kind of. This will be for sale tomorrow. No, it's just purely I needed a way to focus the camera. Oop. Come on, sound. Come on, sound. There we go. Oh, I was making a bunch of fun comments, and it was going to be great. And yeah, no, that was just here for focusing the camera down to make sure that everything focused nicely. I don't know what happened then. That meant the laptop restarted from last night because I had sound last night. Yeah. So here we are. We're gonna do $4 slams. I got a little bit of Final Fantasy, and then I got a whole bunch of everything else. That's great. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad you can all now hear. I'm annoyed that had closed itself. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? I have no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. We got that up. We got live on YouTube as well. And I think I got the music started, so we'll get that chicken out of the way. You don't need to see that chicken anymore. But chat, sit back, relax. Tons of good stuff today. We're gonna start off with a little Final Fantasy that I had dug up out of the depths. I am surprised how much stuff still has value. Yeah, no, it's not possible. I will never have them again. Legitimately, I will not buy. Like, there's no reason. So, $100 a collector booster when there are only 3 surge foils and maybe a handful of these shiny like these guys. I don't think you could net $1,200 out of a box anymore. Maybe you can. Maybe everyone's lucky, but it's just not. The estimated value is just it's nuts. I don't think you can do it. Time capsule, right? I sold all of mine. Mine's all gone. All my singles are gone except for this little bit we're about to do now. We've wiped it out. Yeah, you've got to hit hard. You got to hit the Rhystic Study, or you got to hit the Y'shtola, and you almost have to hit 2 of them. It's not even like if you hit a Y'shtola, I don't know. Last time I checked it was 500. Maybe it's more, but like you still have to get 850. Still, you have to get another $350 in that box, and that's not guaranteed if you've already hit your surge. And still, you're hoping to sell your Y'shtola for 850, but you have to remember that you have to pay fees on selling that. It's I don't understand. We can't do it. It doesn't work. It's a stupid investment flip scam. It's dumb. Sir, 2680 in store credit, man, you could get not even a collector box because they don't have them, right? So Davo, to that point, there's a lot of complaints right now that people are trading their vintage or their old school stuff that's worth a bunch to get those Final Fantasy collector boxes, and I'm like, that's dumb. I don't like this. So I just kind of I would rather Evergaya's Cradle personally. I would, but I'm also from back in the day, right? I started back in the day. But yeah, no, this pricing is absurd. I will not be carrying Final Fantasy collectors probably ever again. I don't know that they'll drop enough for me to get into a price range that makes any sense. Yeah, the holiday sets, we probably won't even be able to buy them because all of the retailers out there now, the sorry, third party retailers understand what happened. That it'll be dumb. It's gonna be crazy. It's like they I don't even know the right way to put it because this is flexing over into all of the collectors. You can't even find Edge of Eternities right now for a good price, like inside 300. And so it's like this is flexing every direction and it's dumb. And I like collectors, don't get me wrong. They're fun. I enjoy opening them. But I don't enjoy opening them for more than like $40 a collector. Doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah. No, I know Final Fantasy is a premium. I totally get it. It's just frustrating because this game is a played game, and so it's like logically doesn't make sense to me. I don't know. Yuffie Yuriko, I don't have one. I have this. This is all I have in Final Fantasy left. This is it. There's nothing else left. That's it. 135. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't understand. It is what it is. But hey, chat, we're going to start with my only remaining Final Fantasy that I've dug up so far. I have a giant stack of rares that are not worth anything. But yeah, this is where we'll start. $4 slams. And we're just going to put them up there. I do have duplicates of some of these. Like, we'll just touch to the duplicates. And once we're through that, we'll go to normal cards. But I hope everyone's having a good day. Let's make sure this is set up. We're doing 10 seconds. Sudden death today. $4 start. Here we go. We got the counter spell, the Wild Rose Rebellion. It's probably up more even. We'll see. I don't know where it landed now, but $4 gets you the counter spell in foil. That is the foil. We'll get you started here. Get it up and running. I'm going to be culling the other box or the other stacks as we go. Oh, really? Retro Frame Cultivator dropped. Fill me. Picking it up. Congrats on that. Nice and easy. Iceman's LGS. Yeah, basically my basement. I have more supply than an LGS most of the time, which is unfortunate now. No one wants to buy booster packs anymore, unless it's Final Fantasy collectors. It's crazy. We've got 2 Golbezes, so there can be 2 of you. $4 up there. There are 2 of them. The first one goes, second one will be put up as well. But yeah, I don't know. No one seems to want packs. No one has any money for packs is really the problem, right? Filmy picking that one up. There you go. Congrats on that. Actually, I want to check. Filmy. Oh, nope. Go to, oh my goodness. Too many buttons. Filmy, that's your first purchase. I missed it on the first round. Filmy, do you like dice? And if you do like dice, let me know what color. Here's the second one of the Golbez. No, I don't ban. I've had people say no. Gambit's dad picking one up. Chroma's will no. Yes, green, got you. Let me get Gambit's dad's bag up and running. Congrats on that, Gambit's dad. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. G goes there. Let's see. Green. What do we got in green? We got green and gold coming your way. Any new high end? Not today, but tomorrow, yes. Tell me, thank you so much for going in. Dicer Way, say thank you for being here, being part of the community, and hanging out with us. Let's see. I've got an Ancient Brass Dragon. We got a Yugen in Showcase Foil, a handful of other stuff. I found a Myrel randomly in the bulk, which I missed. That was hilarious. So we're working on Battle at the Bridge, the Fatal Push in Borderless Foil. $4, 4 whole dollar redos, 4 U's. Going to be a lot more mid-range stuff, but there's a decent amount of stuff in there, so it's all good. Filmy, picking that one up too. I have a second one. Sorry, I should have mentioned that. Second one of those if anyone needs it. I won't scan today. I hate scanning sideways cards. Lauren, picking that one up. Congrats on that, Lauren. It's a nice one. One of each through the ages. Makes sense. Any fun Final Fantasy Saga stuff? Of course not. No one has any Final Fantasy anymore. It's sold out. Where did my marker go? I just had it. No, there's going to be everything else here in a moment. There is very little. There we go. There is very little Final Fantasy. Shadowbringers in foil. I'm just getting the Final Fantasy out of the way in the beginning. You can do it. Scan it. Go to the gate. Do it. Yeah. Good job, scanner. Gluco, picking it up. There's a second one. But there seems to be more than one of you, so... Oh, my lord, I almost knocked the wall over. It's been kind of one of those mornings. Actually, it's been kind of one of those months, it feels like. Gluco's got a bag up and running. Then we got this one. Feel me picking that one up. The ship one too. Oh, this is the last Final Fantasy card I have in this category. I don't. Which ship one are you talking about? I don't know. Ancient Adamantoise. Is it just it's a normal rare thing ship? What's the name of it? The name. Yeah, go find the name. Then I can do it. Wait. Hell yeah, the Giving Tree. Well, I put it. Is that the one I put in a flat rate? Yeah, if I did put it in a flat rate, that's that I'm just filling space with those extra boxes because I have way too many. Whoa, he dropped. I'm sorry, chat. If I would have known that Ancient had dropped so far from the last time I scanned him 3 days ago, I wouldn't have put him up there. Thank you for not winning that. That's a thing. Okay, so that's enough Final Fantasy. We're sick of Final Fantasy. We got a Ghost Vacuum in foil. $4 for a Ghost Vacuum in foil. No one wants a Ghost Vacuum. Fine. No one likes Ghostbusters. And during Vitality and Extended, now it's going to be completely random, completely all over the place. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Yeah, trying to get those boxes out the door. I've got way too many of them, so I'm loading up flat rates when I get the chance. Got a Death Baron, Midnight Hunt Commander, Baron Rivalry. 1 sec. Let me see if I've got one. I'll toss it to you. I don't have one, Lauren. Mr. Sapphire picking up that Death Baron. Congrats on that. Unless, is it uncommon? Because the uncommons got mixed in to stuff. Yeah, that all got shuffled into bulk. Of course. LMNOP. It's you there and you there. Alphabet. What do we got? We got a Temporal Mastery this time. It's Deadly Dispute. Oh. If it was non-foil, it got kicked away. Yeah, no, I'm out. It's gone. I don't know where it is. I must not have gotten a foil one of them. Or we sold them all already. One of the two. 30 of Consoles. Foundation foil. Paper Cat picking it up. Congrats on that. Very nice. What's next? We got a Drivnod Carnage Dominus in that Phyrexian Borderless foil. Looks so good. Love it. $4. No one needed it? Or did 10 seconds goes so fast sometimes. Oh my lord. They loaded in Hell Vault has some of the Edge of Eternity stuff, so I just scanned the Mute Vault. It looks so good. We've got a Catharic Reunion Secret Layer non-foil. Cathartic. Secret Layer. Gluco picking it up. Congrats on that. An offer you can't refuse. Borderless foil. Yes, I love it. Right? Was that? I think that was like the wrapping paper ones, wasn't it, or something? It was so weird. That one. How about a Manamorphose from Shadowmoor? That one. Borderless Quill the Great Worm. Everything today starting at $4. The valuations of this category are $4 to $8 to $9-ish up there. Yeah, right. The Giving Tree picking up that one. Congrats on that. So you're generally finding base to better at $4. So you're in good shape. Great. Tease. What we got next? We got a Virtue of Loyalties in Showcase. Is that the song that's playing too? I figured it was. Yeah, it's a good song. I like that song. No one needs Virtue Loyalties. How about a Cartouche of Solidarity and Amoket Foil? The Cartouche. That one. How about a Secret Lair Foil Mutavault? No one needs that one. Spawn Sire of Ulamog. Light play on the edges for this, whatever set this is, but maybe Rise of the Eldrazi, I think. A little bit of light play on it, but still a phenomenal card. Nope. Archfiend of Ifnir. Another Amoket foil. Blueco going for that one. Congrats on that. Got a Banner of Kinship and Extended Art. So it's cooked. Oh, Mana Bros stealing it at the end. Congrats on that. We are sudden death today, chat. You never know. It could happen. Saw that pop up about a deck box too. Thank you for grabbing that. A couple of them. Appreciate that. You're probably going to get more of those filler boxes because I have so many. Oh my lord. Up next, we got Court of Loch Lane in extended foil. That's a good question. I did last week. Is it already gone? Checking. No Alistair Shepherds. Oh, no. Well, I'll fill it if you don't. Let's put it that way. Court of Vantress in extended foil. Not any additional costs, so don't feel like you have to slam it full of stuff. Blueco picking that one up. We had one last week for that Allosaurus, and unfortunately, it's already moved. Ooh, that's cool. Mercadian Mask Foil Larceny. That's an old card. 99, I think it says. In foil. Larceny. Invader, how's it going? Good to see you. Really? Goes there. What do we got next? We got Agatha of the Vile Cauldron in extended foil. McSalad's going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that, McSalad. picking that one up. What do we got next? Incarnation Technique from Commander 21. Interesting. Demonstrate. Demonstrate? Demonstrate. Patchwork banner? Maybe. There might be more coming up, but I don't... This is all kind of random as we go. No one needed that one. One sec. Ah, too many fabled passages. Too many of them. Speaking of which, here's a fabled passage. $4 gets you a fabled passage and extended art. I had to rearrange my camera a little bit for our TikTok streams, and now I'm very high up, so it doesn't zoom as well. Don't need that one. Fable of the Wolf and Owl from that set. Morningtide? No. The other one. Some sets I know and then I forget constantly. Actually, I do have a patchwork banner. It just popped up. I'm scanning stuff on the side to make sure they fall in the category. There's a foil normal art patchwork banner. Let's see. The Giving Tree got it. Congrats on that. We got Wrath of the Skies, borderless. We got Lord of the Void. A little Gate Crash Lord of the Void even. Has some light play, I will mention on that. Oh, how about a 9th edition Adakar Waste? Light play as well around the sides. It's white bordered, so it's a little dirty. Spoiling from Time Spiral Remastered. Blueco grabbing that one. All right, so getting a silver. Or MA Outdoors getting a silver. Let's go. Did you snag? You might have snagged one of the bulk boxes. Thank you for grabbing that. It's good bulk. It's good stuff. You'd be surprised what you can find. Well, you would know, but it's been... There's some crazy stuff in there that now that I've done bulk over the last few months, like, you can find all sorts of fun stuff. Wars Toll from BBD. Thank you for picking that up. I appreciate one less box for me to sleep on. We got a Pitiless Plunderer from Fallout this time. That one. Got a Sapphire Medallion borderless non-foil. Wow, no one needed that. Okay. How about a Generous Plunder instead? Well, OTJ, I guess big score. That one. We got a Subtlety Retro Frame. Got a Malakir's Rebirth. Medallion, sure. We'll come right after this. Carson, going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that. It's a great card. Keeps going up and up and up and up right now. Because no one's really opening that set. Sapphire Medallion going back up there. $4 dues. Carson's on it. Damn, it's dead. Oh, it was 00 and he snipes it. Takes it. Congrats on that. Where did I put it? Whew. I thought you missed completely. Emperor of Bones in extended art. Yeah, right? No, it said 00 on my end, and then your bid came through. I was like, that's awesome. We have Generous Patron from BBD. Needed that one. How about a Shifting Woodlands foil from MH3? Stoneforge Mystic, right? Oh my god. You didn't like it? Well, there might be another one. We'll see. I don't know. There's only thousands of cards in this category. Carson picked up that one. Very nice. That's a great card. Catechist Staff of Hermes. Assassin's Creed foil. Great for both Cap and Cloud. Carson picking it up. Congrats on that. Necro Duality in foil. Nope. We got White Orchid Phantom in retro frame foil. I did get the sorter back up and running to do my next batch now that Pro Tour is done at MagicCon. So I was surprised not a ton of movement from what I could tell for prices. So that was interesting. Spring Heart Nantuku borderless non-foil. Really? That's insane. Gluco picking it up. Congrats on that. Oops, sorry guys. It's gonna be one of those days. It's really high because the camera changed for the normal for the TikTok setup. Ripple of Undeath in extended art. Mixed Salads picking that one up. Congrats on that. We got Vraska, Betrayal Sting. That we got Ishtai Ojati Dragon Speaker, Commander's 16 foil. Ishai, not Ishtai. Ishai. Luminous Broodmoth, borderless. Rid James going for it. Gluco on top, takes it. Congrats on that, Gluco. We got Witch Enchanter in foil, MH3. Carson picking that one up. Very nice. Great card. Hard to find that one, actually. Urtet, Remnant of Memnarch. Got Hull Breacher, Mystery Booster 2. I have a light play, a little bit extra play, but my Platinum Angel from 10th edition. Just kind of cool. Grid James picking that one up. Congrats on that. Bag going for you. Ah, no, come back here, you stupid cat. Like I said, it's been one of those months. Let's see. Up next. Okay. So we got Wandering Archaic from Strixhaven. We got a Karmic or Legacy, or one of those two. I never remember which one it is. That one. We got Puppet's Verdict. It's Mercadian Mask. I would say it's light to moderate play on the edges. It's got a little extra scuff, but it is Mercadian Mask. That wouldn't surprise me. Circle of Dreams Druid in foil. Ooh. Picking up the 6-sided dice. I appreciate that. Circle of Dreams Druid in foil. The Giving Tree picking up such a good elf. Congrats on that. Love it. Everflowing Chalice, borderless foil. Box topper from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Gluco going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that, Gluco. Nice one to pick up. Deep Known Terramancer from Baldur's Gate. Showcase Mothman. No, I don't. That'd be cool, though. Mothman's awesome. Carson, picking it up. Congrats on that. Good card, too. Let's see. We got a poster design Grizzlebrand, the demon. Non-foil Grizzlebrand. Wild Magic Sorcerer, AFC. Yes. Nothing wrong with Commander Band cards. They're yummy. Mystery Booster 2, Goblin King. That's a cool card. Always nice to have a Goblin King around. Sometimes 10 seconds goes so fast. Rejuvenating Springs. The green, blue, 2 or more opponents' land. Yeah, they did. I don't know, Marvin. I'm not an expert on it. You can play, so if you can play it in the format, that art doesn't matter. You can have that art, but yeah, that's what you're asking. We got Radiate from Torment. So it's been banned, and yeah, it's been banned. That's fine. That's what it is. That's probably why it's not worth a ton. The Radiate from Torment. How about a Fell the Profane in foil? Yeah, I guess to McSalad's point, you can always ask your friends, "Can I play this?" Or your pod, or whatever, however it works. Ephemerate. Nice little Mystical Archives Ephemerate. Carson going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that, Carson. Got ourselves a Clown Car non-foil. These things used to pump like crazy. All right, we got a foil Fabled Passage from Throne of Eldraine. Carson going for that one as well. Getting it. Congrats on that. have a Torpor Orb from New Phyrexia. I think that's New Phyrexia. Torpor Orb. I have a Nyx Lotus from Theros Beyond Death. Carson going for that one too. Let's go. Mixed salads on top of it. Picking it up. Congrats on that. Amiel the Blessed, the Unicorn. For all your Unicorn decks, I know everyone needs this right now. You each have a Unicorn deck, and if you don't, you really need it because you don't have one. You have Make an Example of an Extended Art. Oh. Lightning Greaves Fallout. Non-foil. Lathiel. Or if I do, I don't know where it is. Banner of Kinship Extended Foil. Mixed Salad's picking that one up. Congrats on that. Desynchronized Etched Assassin's Creed. Carson picking that one up. Nice. Let's do Kill Switch from Nemesis. Light play on the edges, if not moderate. Light to moderate, but it is Nemesis. That one. Conduit of Ruin. Battle for Zendikar. Bluco going for it. Getting it. Nice pickup. I have Drana and Limvala in Showcase. Carson picking that one up. Getting yourself to the Silver Club. Welcome to Silver. Another Grizzlebrandon poster, if you need him. This one, yeah, it's sealed. Any token lots? Not yet. I will. So I'm doing my next batch of stuff now, so I should have it in a couple weeks, hopefully. Pitiless Plunder, Rivals of Ixalan. Yeah, I have. So I have 4 cases of Final Fantasy Play, but no one wants Final Fantasy Play. Sister Hospitaller. Gluco picking that one up. Lord of the Third Path. If I do, I don't know where. It might show up in this category, actually. Call the Coppercoats. Commander 20. Carson picking it up. Carson. Have Destroya. Perfect life form. Everything's random today, too. So I know it's like looking for that one card, but this category has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 cards in it now. Something like that. I don't want to destroy it. Nice. That's good. Thank you for looking at it. Omniscient Foundation's non-foil. Yeah, everyone on YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Hit that subscribe. I appreciate it. Anyway, how's it going? Immediate follow. Awesome. We do a little bit of WhatNot. We do a little bit of TikTok, and we're kind of just all over the place right now. Trying to sell Magic the Gathering stuff. Geo, Hyra, the Weatherlight Captain. The one that I'm really behind on is I need to do more hits. I have like 20 of them and from the last 2 weeks, and I need to get them updated or uploaded. I'm on Jahaira. How about a Bright Climb Pathway, the white, black one? Waiting to get every. Okay, cool. That goes. We got Surly Magisaur. Appreciate that. I'm excited, of course. Probably going to be like a 1-for-1 trade at this rate. Another Omniscient and foil. Badger, right? Did you go 2x Final Fantasy? Is that what I saw? There it goes. You want me to rip those? Damn it, said. Yeah. Oh. Game for anything. Got 2 Final Fantasies right there. Oh, not that scene. So the sorter's up and running again. That button. There we go. All right. 2 Final Fantasies. Gambit's dad. We'll see what we can do. Bard's Boat. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. You're not alone. Light of Judgment. Sephiroth's Intervention. Gigantode. Monk's Fist. We got the Lightning Bolt. Chroma Vestige. That's always fun to get. Gelf's Final Act. Pixie. Capital City. Golbez. Crystal Collector. Gale Cat and Foil Island. And, oh, you got the Moogle. Very nice. In the art. I've been hearing that people are paying a decent amount for the art cards if you get like the crazy ones. So it's like play packs are valid. Town Greeter, Ice Magic, Dwarven Castle Guard, Thunder Magic, Undercity Dire Rat, Blitzball. We got Laboratory Maniac as well in the borderless. Lionheart, that's such a cool sword. Dark Knights General, Quina, Side Quest, Kane, Trader's Dragoon, and that borderless art is so nice. Magic Damper, Insomnia Crown City, and the Hero Treasure Token. Not bad getting that Dragoon and borderless. No more art cards. Yeah, Magic doesn't know what they're doing. Yeah, Miss Dad, thank you so much for picking those up. Also doesn't surprise me. Oh, they're putting art cards in collectors now. I quit. That's it. Chat, does anyone want my collection? I'll sell you everything now. Who wants it? Like 150K. Let's do it right now. I'm game. I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. All right. $3.50. Yes, sold. And a high 5. Oh man, it's going up quick. Mockingbird. Final offer. Yeah, I know. If only it was that simple to get out. Why would they put art cards? I hate that. It went up again. Let's go. Let's keep going up, 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 and away. Elish Norn. The normal flippy Elish Norn. Loch Ness Mine, right? Hey, you never know. Someday someone might say yes. Maybe not. Well, who knows? If Magic keeps going this way, the collection might be worth $350. Blasphemous Edict in foil. You know what's funny is they're probably going to remove the art cards and not bother putting anything else in the play pack. So they're going to reduce your pack by one card, which is going to save them a ton of money. And you're going to be like, oh, darn. Oh, no, I didn't. I've been like, I haven't paid attention. It's been a week. Oracle of Moldiah and foil. I really honestly feel like they're just trying to screw with people at this point. Going crazy. No need of that one. How about a Banner of Kinship and foil again? The Giving Tree, picking it up. Congrats on that. You never have enough of those. Just keep tribals. Boros Charm, Commander 21. Oh, jeez. These guys. Wow. Okay, no one needed that one. How about another Sister Hospitaller? Tovolar Werewolf? Is that the Dire Overlord? I don't know. I honestly don't know. Oh my god, that sounds just not... doesn't make any sense. Soup, my love. Picking it up. Congrats on that. STST. Soup. My guess is that might be your first purchase. It is. Soup, do you like dice? And if you do like dice, what color dice would you like? Hey, I got a retro frame Grizzlebrand this time. 220? Yeah. I got 4 cases for a box. Yeah. I don't even know if I make any money on them at 220 because I bought them at 160 and after fees and discounts and all that stuff. We got a Skull Clamp from Dark Steel. Very nice. A little bit of light playing that corner up there. Or actually 2 corners. Carson, picking it up. Congrats on that. We got Tamio's Safekeeping in foil. This little card. Really good in foil. I don't know. I don't have all the answers anymore. I ran out of collectors and all of a sudden no one buys anything on TikTok anymore. So, I mean, between top loaders, you've probably got enough top loaders at this point. Just pinch them between top loaders, put them inside a bag, or like any of the bags they ship you, and then just seal it up, and you'll be fine. Reanimate. Prosperity. The newspaper reanimate. Yeah, so if you see how I ship them, just take the stack of them, pinch them between top loaders, put it in a bag, seal that bag up, and send it in a bubble envelope. And generally, they have arrived just fine. Carson, picking it up. Yeah, you could probably just reuse anything I ship you. Rejuvenating Springs. Red. Green, blue, 2 or more opponents. Oh, yeah. So with higher cost stuff, I mean, you could put it inside of a box and ship it that way. Like if you've got a small, like 4x6 box, and then just put packing paper around it, and that would be fine. You could hand deliver those cards, and then you could take my collection from me, and that would be great too. You want to come pick it up? Soup, picking it up. Congrats on that. Right? I like the hand deliver method. A little bit of a hike though. That's a little warm. Hexplate Wall Breaker and extended art. I guess you got to get new miles on the new car, so or a bunch of miles on the new car anyways, so might as well break it in. Zenway, picking up the Hex Plate. That's a great card. Congrats on that. So yeah, if you want to, and especially if you're doing like small shipments from Amazon or something like that, you could do a 4x6 box uh, and do the same pinch between top loaders, put it in a bag so it seals up tight, and then put it in the box, and then paper, use paper to packing paper. I think you've probably gotten packing paper from me. Let's do. I have another one of these. Sister Hospitalar. Hospitalar. Yeah, that thing. I don't know. Hospitalar. Words are difficult. Box in a box in a box. Oh my god. Yeah. Well, if you really want to be sure. Carson getting that one. Congrats on that. We got a Baneslayer Angel from M10. Light play on the sides. A little bit there. A little bit up there. A Baneslayer Angel oldie. One second. Sorry. There's too many war rooms that I'm scanning. There we go. I have a extended art Surge Foil Doctor Who War Room. I'm really sick and tired of the sheer number of arts that they have to put in each set. I like art, but come on. This is a little bit much to have to scan this shit. Gluco picking it up. Congrats on that. Can't just scan a card. Magic, wild magic sorcerer. Surge Foil the Third Doctor in the showcase art, but it's the special showcase art. I don't know. Maybe Surge is always special, but yeah, there's Surge. That one consigned to memory. MH3, that's a great card. Our Doctor Who lands in the bin. I don't know. I don't think so. Well, you could search Who and see what's in there. And if there's something, but they're like bundles of 10, if there are any, typically. Speaking of Doctor Who, Surge Foil Sunbaked Canyon in extended art. Get to that point where I just have no idea what's going on. Oh, the Kamigawa lands, those sell out as soon as I get them. Every time. Earthquake, Dragon, Baldur's Gate. No matter what's crazy is, no matter what price I put up there, they sell out. And I'm not like trying to scam people on the price, but oh my god, people just buy it out of the blue. I did find some in the stuff I was unsleeving yesterday, but I have to get it into their bundles. So that's probably got about a week or two away. This rate. Directly Voidwalker. So I don't know which ones are there yet, but keep an eye out. I'll let you know when I restock. I'll let everyone know. I will make a comment in chat about when I restock. Ooh, Carson picking up the Youth used to be worth so much more. So much more. Why the mighty keep falling? I don't know. Staff of the Storyteller. Phyrexia Commander. Yeah, there's a handful of Doctor Who popping up right now. Must have gotten into one of the sets that I dumped in here at some point. We've got Reverse the Polarity in Extended Surge Foil. Trump, hey, you never know. One of the Doctors. Underworld Breach, Theros Beyond Death. Congrats on that last one, Carson. Paper Cat going for it. Oh, Rid James at 00 taking it. Congrats on that, Rid. Little sniper action there. Getting to that Silver Club too. We got a Surge Foil Nano Gene conversion. Are you my mummy? What says? Are you my mummy? Yeah, whole handful of freaking stuff. Carson picking that one up. Congrats. We've got Canopy Gargantuan, the extended art commander Tarkir. Took me a moment. A lot of cards have fallen below the $4 mark. Crazy. M10 Burning Inquiry. Such a good card. Carson picking it up. Congrats on that. All right, we got Zakama, Primal Calamity in that poster, or I guess the portrait foil. Such a cool one. Carson picking it up. Congrats on that. Such a pretty art. We got Skull Clamp from Commander 20. This is list, though. I just noticed the list. So it doesn't make a difference. They're all Skull Clamps. List. Gluco picking it up. Congrats on that, Gluco. Such a good card. We got a Flowering of the White Tree non-foil. Lord of the Rings. This card always old. Soup My Love picking it up. Gladriel Gift Giver in and he joins up in extended art. The Floop Sloop picking it up. Congrats on that. There we go. Got you over there. Extended foil, any Omnath? I don't think so. We'll see. It's possible. Aven Interrupter and extended foil. Everything's random, unfortunately, so I just have no idea. All right. This one's Urza's Legacy, I think. Destiny, one of those two. Has light play on the edges, mostly in the top left corner there, of Ara Thief. Pushing it back. See if I tilt it. A little bit better focus. That one, we got a 6 from MH3. Fill me. Getting it. Congrats on that. Got a Command Beacon. Commander Legends. Carson picking it up. Congrats on that. Loth, Spider Queen. Led Zeppelin. Whoa. Didn't know we had Led Zeppelin in here. Congrats on that. A nice pickup. I'm fairly certain that's your first purchase. It is. Led Zeppelin. Do you like dice? And if you do like dice, let me know what color. Got a borderless foil War Room. From Fallout chat. Fallout. Don't miss it. Paper Cat picking it up. Nice pickup. Cool looking card as always. We got a Court of Calling Double Masters 20 in foil. We'll pick up here. Soup My Love picking that one up. All right. We got Norn Choir Master. Phyrexia Commander. Yeah. Nyx Lotus. Theros Beyond Death. It says Lotus chat. That means it's good, right? That's how it works. Carson going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that. We've got ourselves a Great Furnace from Mirrodin. Railway Brawler OTJ. Soup picking it up. Congrats on that. Phyrexian Obliterator from Phyrexia. Lauren picking it up. Nice pickup. That's a cool card. Moth Dust Changeling. Basically, it's an old foil. Modern Master, I think, is that icon. One of the Modern Masters in foil. This one's a Throat Slitter from Kamigawa. This is moderate play, chat. I'm just gonna. The edges are pretty beat up on it. So moderate play, Throat Slitter from Champions. Whichever one this is. Alrighty. So then we've got a Go Shintai of Life's Origins. No, we don't. That's not even supposed to be in here. Holy cow. Force of Vigor. There we go. MH1. Pair of Parents. Let me check this stack. I have one foil. If that is of interest. It's up there. If you need it, grab it. You got it. Coming your way. That's the only one I've found so far today. So it doesn't mean there won't be more. Lightning Grief. Little Commander. Lightning Grief. Blueco picking it up. Aether Vial. Double Masters 22. God, I missed Double Masters 22 when I had it for such a good price. It was so much fun. That was one I should have banked, but I didn't. We had like multiple master cases. It was great. Oracle of Moldiah. 15 of them? Okay, I'll keep an eye out. This is a 21 Baneslayer in foil. McSalad's picking that one up. That one's sexy. I like that one. We got another Secret Lair Mutavault in foil. We got a Gold Span Dragon from Kaldheim. Stupid Japanese. Carson, getting that one. Congrats. Japanese Progenitus Showcase foil. Don't know why. Just is. Stupid to have Japanese cards. Nope. Fine. Be that way. Cryptghast from Gatecrash. Carson, picking it up. Zero Dragon Pieces, yeah. We got a M13 Omniscient. Light play on the edges for this guy. Now, I will say, I think Progenitus is a Hydra, isn't it? You were thinking... It's a Hydra avatar. So that could be a thing. I Wade picking it up. Congrats on that, I Wade. Yeah, so the Progenitus is a Hydra. Interesting. Friggin' awesome art. Yeah, he looks a lot like TMI. You're right. Hijkl. There we go. What do we got? We got a Rafine Scheming Seer in foil, the Sphinx Demon. Nope. Herald of the Secret Streams from Ixalan, OG Ixalan. Nope. Court of Cunning. Commander Legends. Tons of cards to go through, chat, so sit back, relax, enjoy. If you find anything great, if not, the bin's the place to be. Tons of full art foil lands, other stuff, and things. If you really want packs, you can get packs. They're all in sets of 2 because it was better to do 2 than 1 for pricing purposes. Gluco, Carson, ooh, Arthurian. I don't even think you said his name. Congrats on that, Carson. We've got a, what is this? 5th edition Brushlands. It is light play on the edges, a little dirty on the edges, but it is a 5th edition Brushlands. That's your thing. Gluco going for it, getting it. Congrats on that. All right. We've got the Golden Throne from Warhammer 40K. Undiscovered Paradise, not that I know of. Tainted Isle from Wilds of Eldraine Commander. For some reason, this is an expensive version of this. So if you need it, here's your chance. Rerun Golden. The Throne, yes. Got you. Carson, picking up. The fairy deck is my... Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Congrats on that, Carson. I'm always surprised when I get like cards specifically that are like, oh yeah. 1 second, let me fix one thing. I'll toss the next card up. We got a retro frame foil Carson or crawl space. I'm reading Carson's name while saying crawl space. Great. On a roll. Gluco picking that one up. That's such a good card. This one's like almost every deck should have one of these out there in the world. We got foil pre-war formal wear for all of you that need some pre-war formal wear. Here's a chance. Guess not. Fine. You didn't want to be in formal wear. We got Arden Intrepid Archaeologist etched foil. Great card for any equipment. Cloud specifically right now would be useful for Cloud or for our wonderful Cap. Gluco picking it up. Congrats on that. We've got Mizzix Mastery. This is technically an etched foil. The reason I say that is you can tell in the corners up here, oh man, it's really tough to show you, but it reflects on those. So it's technically an etched foil, Mizzix Mastery. I really didn't like this design for their their etched air quotes. Carson picking it up. Congrats on that. Get in there. We got a foil stone skin from Baldur's Gate. Enchanted creature gets +0/+10. Gotta love it. Yeah, the etched isn't like able to be identified easily. You have to be really looking for it, and I don't like that. But what do I know? No one needs stone skin. How about a Bantu's Monument? My brother just texted. He's finally gotten back from Vegas, from MagicCon. He texted that he landed in Moline, which is in Illinois. And my dad just responded back with, "There's an airport in Moline," meaning it's the middle of nowhere, Illinois. It was funny. Any new collections? No. Though I have been unsleeving stuff that's been in boxes. Shenid Sleeper's Scourge in foil. Yeah, no new collections. I haven't been buying much stuff right now. Too much stuff to pay off. And no one's really doing a ton of stuff. Triple sleeving. God darn it. Dang damn it. Together Forever. BBD foil. Man, you're gonna get like, well, how can I pack your stuff? I still have to send you stuff back, remember. Call the Coppercoats, Commander 20. I'm gonna duct tape wrap all of your stuff. And then super glue it. Mixed Salad's picking that one up. Nice, good pickup. Yes, more. Though Zenway doesn't have a problem with it. Insatiable Avarice, extended foil. He can use them. Which I happily will send to any of you that get over a pound and have like quantity of stuff. Because I have so many of them. It's going to be here for a while. Levi, picking it up. Congrats on that. That, and honestly, while the dice are nice in the bundle for the racing dice, they're really tough to read. Like they went too small with the numbers on it. So that's why they're not as sought after as some of the others. Levi, is that your first? No. Wait, did it not process? Levi, I think that got held up. Double check your credit card's built and your shipping and all that stuff's right. And restart your app if you need to. Good. What do we got next? We got a Mutavault from Baldur's Gate this time. Got a few Mutavaults. Every time I scan it, I keep seeing the new art, and I'm kind of slightly excited for the new art, but also kind of not. Mostly because I can't find collector edition. This is an ongoing complaint. You'll hear it until I find it. Trying to find collector editions of the Edge of Eternities for a good price. Everyone's sold out. Everything's over $300. Trick, Son of Yawgmoth and Etched. I saw the new basic lands. I love those. They're great. They think the app's a scam. Yeah. Well, so everyone goes through that in the beginning here. So what you can do is you can request back with your bank to let it go, and it should go through. And then you can restart your app, which may let it go through. And it might fix it. If your bank doesn't release it, then unfortunately it's not going to clear. I Wade picking that one up. Nice. The other problem is that WhatNot, they prefer to do single transaction over and over and over again. Rerun what? Didn't you get that? Or rerun something else? What do you want rerun? I'm lost. Failed payment. Yours was? No, theirs was. Yours went through. Oh, you want the card that was run as the... Okay, so you want me to run the card that Levi couldn't get. Yeah, I got it. Okay, now I understand. All right, Levi, yeah, then don't reprocess and you'll be fine. Sorry you're having that trouble. It sucks that WhatNot's made it this way. Soup, picking that up. Congrats on that. Put it back up there. There it is. Insatiable Avarice and extended foil. Yeah. Nah, not your problem. God. So it's WhatNot's fault. Let's put it this way. I wait. Picking it up. Congrats on that. There's always a handful of people that have that problem. It's stalling for failed. Maybe they're having trouble today. What is today? Thursday? I don't know if they put stuff through on Thursdays. Here's a Goldlust Triad and extended, though. This one's an awesome looking dragon. But, I mean, to be honest, WhatNot's been having poop for a while now with their systems. So, Carson's sniping it at the last second, getting it. That's not Carson. That's an awesome looking dragon. I'm fairly certain, chat. I'm fairly certain they fired all their developers and they just have SEO website web designers. That's all that's left. Krazakar, the Eye Tyrant, or actually no, it's not searching. It's the other one. It's the shoot. What's the acronym for it? The one for customers. That one. But they did this. I didn't even see it run. Let me try again. Krazakar, the Eye Tyrant. Yeah. Well, it's not even on support side. They don't even, their support is garbage right now. But it's on, yeah, oh, you were, I got it. Yeah, you got me on that one because I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that was a good, you got me. Carson picking it up. Congrats on that. So I feel like they've gone the route of what a lot of startups do, where they, and develop and ramp and build, and then they get to a top point and all of a sudden they're like, oh, okay, that was fun, and they fire everyone. But then they don't have anyone to fix all the stuff that they built, and then they don't put out new stuff. We haven't seen new features in like 6 months now. The Floop Sloop in borderless foil. So it just feels like they keep putting new lipstick on the pig, and it doesn't matter how much lipstick you put on, it's still a pig. Bloomburrow, a little bit, and just as they show up. Today's kind of just random stuff constantly. Stone Skin in foil, everything at $4. Random stuff. Everything in here is between $4 and $8, $9-ish dollars. So nothing crazy nutso, but also nothing cheap. I'm even rescanning stuff to make sure it falls into this category. Don't want Stone Skin, that's fine. We got Training Grounds, whatever set that was. I don't remember anymore. Older set, not the usual Training Grounds you see. We've got Savine's Reclamation Retro Frame Foil. Surprisingly, this is a very expensive foil. It always confuses me. But here it is. Market Back Whaler, first place foil. Muxus, Goblin Grandy, Jumpstart 22. Abundance, Urza Saga, light play at the bottom and the top left, and a little bit, I can't tell if that's the sleeve, but a little bit right there. Rise of Eldrazi, maybe. Yeah, I can never remember the Eldrazi's and the Phyrexians very well. Like the other than the newest stuff. That one sec. Hitting buttons. Goes. We got, let me double check that one. Recruiter of the Guard, MH3. Yeah. Rid James going for it. Great card. Carson. Rid James coming back in and protecting. Great card. Got another Patchwork Banner. This is the Secret Lair foil version. This was in the tins. Yeah, right? Came back in. Swiping defense. Not even using protection. The bottom section textured Rivas of the Claw. That we got Rise of the Dark Realms. This is M14 with light play around the edges. We've got Railway Brawler. OTJ. Rerun that. Which one was it, Rid? I'm sorry. I didn't see your before the Rise. Did I get you or do you need it? It got lost in the read up. The roll up. Mutavault again. Man, we've had a few of these today. Baldur's Gate. Yeah, Red, if you want to let me know what card I missed, I can put it back up. Or if I already did, then I'll do it. Then I don't have to do it. Lauren, picking up that one. Let's go. Congrats on it, Lauren. Can't remember. Oh, sorry. Not of This World. Nice Eldrazi as well. Just rocking and rolling, not paying attention. I have no idea what land that is. So maybe Savitri Dragon Master in Etched. I have a little bit of everything, it feels like, these days. Another Golden Throne. Interesting. We've had a pretty diverse set today, which is good. Blinkmouth Nexus. Blinkmouth Nexus? Ah, yeah, I don't know if I do or don't. I have no idea. We've got the Red Terror, though. It sounds familiar, but brain no work so good. The Floop Sloop. Going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that. So Thorn of the Dust Rose in foil. I got a foil edge. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Streamer's bad at knowing his own cards. Carson picking that one up. Very nice. That's a great card. Collector's Cage, an extended foil. Nope. How about a Venser's Journal? Scars of Mirrodin. Zenway going for it. A little bit of vintage action for you. Congrats on that. We've got another Golden Throne. Interesting. There were 3 of them in here. Lauren picking that one up. Congrats on that. Oh, it does have a skeleton in it. I just didn't look close enough. Yeah, I don't know if I can get a zoom that'll work, but that's a skeleton. Nice. I just didn't look close enough. Foil clown car. Canixion, nice. Bloodline Keeper retro frame. Teferi, Temporal Pilgrim. Brothers War. Man, we don't see Brothers War at all anymore. I used to open that like crazy. Uh, Imhotep, the Stormlord, normal foil, Warhammer 40k. There's only 2 types of foils on this. One of the commanders, obviously. Nice paper cat. That's good that someone's still pulling it. Ankh of Mishra from 5th edition. A little bit of light play, but it's an old school Ankh of Mishra. Yeah, I would love to get some collectors. So the problem I'm running into is that most collectors are between 250 and 400 right now for the boxes. And I find that to be, well, actually 250 is fair, but I find it to be too expensive to then resell for like the last card for you. I got you. To resell back at you for like $30 a collector pack or $40 a collector pack, depending on which price point I'm at. And it's just so frustrating. Even more, if I get it in the mid 300s, I have to resell it to you at almost $50 to break even in a lot of cases. Just do it. Fine. Be that way. Staff of the Storyteller. Like Nike? Yeah, yeah. The Norn? Sure. More than happy to. It goes quick. 10 seconds, I'll always rerun stuff for you guys. Norn's Decree. Time flies when you're having fun. Quick salads. Picking it up. Congrats on that. Phyrexian Reclamation. OG Urza's. Light play on the sides here in the corners. But, I mean, it's 1999. So that would do that. Another Savine's Reclamation in that retro frame foil. Gisa the Hellraiser in foil. Yeah, I gotta figure that stuff out. I probably need to just sit down. Someone buy the staff, which no, it did not go. Staff of the Storyteller is still here. Yeah, here, I'll just toss it back up there if you want it. Yes, I need to do more shopping. It's on the list to do some shopping for some of that stuff because I think having like Domnari Remastered is one that I just need to have in stock. Whenever people come and ask me, oh, what would be good in this deck? I just need to say Domnaria Remastered because that always has the staples you could possibly want. to upgrade decks. Yeah, it might move you into the tier 3 or whatever, but it tutors. Just there's so much good stuff in that set. Annie joins up. It's like the default answer, right? Extended art Annie joins up. Non-foil. Then I would like to get Baldur's Gate because dragons are awesome. And then it's just a mix of some of the other stuff without doing the stupid, crazy, dumb expenses like Ravnica Remastered. Colossal Grave Reaver this time. Believe me, I want Ravnica Remastered and I don't want the price point it's at. That's the problem I run into. Atraxa Sephiroth? No, I didn't. Carson, picking it up. Congrats on that. Nice dragon. Yeah, of course, Rid. Yeah, we go 10 seconds is so fast. I will always go back at it. It is what I want, but I thought the price point was absurd, wasn't it? Like something crazy. Combo, Profiteering Mayor. No? Sephiroth the Savior? Oh, it's not bad. If you have a spare one, I would. It's, yeah. If you have a spare, I'm okay with it. I just left it off because I thought it was one of those crazy expensive ones. I guess the foil is 363, so maybe that's what scared me off. Galadriel Gift Giver. 40 is not bad for it. Yeah, you don't have the foil. I didn't even see one, and we opened 3 cases. Which doesn't surprise me. Aw, Dave. Sneaking in at the last second. That's that Aw, Dave. Getting to silver. Welcome to the Silver Club. Three non-foils? There you go. Well, I will take one of those off your hands. Yes. Another Hexplate Wall Breaker. This thing's up recently, chat. Here's your chance. Don't miss it. Carson going for it. Last second. Ooh, Carson got it for a steal. Congrats. Like half off on it. Adelan Jackal, Warhammer 40k. Interesting. Great Train Heist. I haven't seen it yet. Doesn't mean I don't. I just haven't seen one. This is all like completely random, unfortunately. Gandalf White Rider in extended. Too much. Too much, yes. Uh-huh. Keeper of Secrets. Secrets. Lauren, going for it. Carson sniping it. Getting it. Congrats on Carson. Got a Lightning Greaves. I'll keep an eye out if there's another one of that Keeper of Secrets, Lauren. I'm not sure. Warhammer 40k is all over the place in here. We got a Righteous Valkyrie in foil. Part of that, oh, yeah. $8K. Crazy. Surge Foil Canine Mark 1. Zenway going for it in the Surge. Getting it. Congrats on that. We got a Conjurer's Closet Borderless. Yeah, I'm debating how much of my stuff I'm going to get actually graded for permanent, like, display, as opposed to binder. So I just have to figure that mess out. One of these days, I might grade some stuff, you know. Surge Foil, Carvestina. Yeah, Loyal. It's a dog, chat. I don't know what its name is. $4 in Surge. What the hell kind of name is that? Binder top loader, nice. We've got one as well. We do it for our this goes with the fight, really? Is that why it's probably up? Uh, Sandstorm Salvager in foil. We have one for all our signed cards. The binder top loader. It's kind of nice with that because then you can keep all the solid stuff in there. I'm debating a grading set because someday down the road I want to create a display of graded and like sexy cards, and yeah, down the road. One of these days I'm gonna actually sit down and do it. I'm just lazy right now. Is the problem. Lazy isn't the right word. Busy is probably the right word. Soup, my love. Picking that one up. We've got a RMS Titanic in foil. Zenway, do you have use for more zip-up binders? Be your commander in a month, right? Zip-up binders, if I send them to you in your next batch. I don't know. I'll throw them for my usual prices. They're expensive ones, but I have them sitting around doing nothing. Stormcarved Coast in the promo stamp foil. Depends how big. It's the big ones that I sent you before. I think they're like 4x4s with the side load, if I remember correctly. I also have a 3x3 that's like a leatherback. I don't know. They've come in past collections. Paper Cat, picking it up. Show you later. Yeah, I'll send you pictures. Ones I've sent you before, so I just have one left. Throat Slitter. Light play to moderate play on this one. The last one was pretty beat up, but this one's better. That one. Wow, some of this stuff really has fluctuated in price. Another one of these Tainted Isles from Commander Wilds of Eldraine. The back on this. We do have the sorter up and running again, so we're working on our bulk. I built up enough of the stock. Plus, I'm going to be repricing all of the $1 to $4 stuff. This is a Surge Foil Showcase, the 8th Doctor. So then we'll have a bulk show probably in a week or two. I'm also rescanning any of the rare foil stuff that I got sitting around because I need to get that done. Sarkhan Fireblood M19. Wow. Braids Arisen Nightmare regular. Carson going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that. That's a great one to pick up. Another Sister Hospitaller. The Floop Sloop, picking that one up. Congrats on that. Apparently, I've had a few Warhammer 40k decks come through at some point. We've got a Showcase Foil Radstorm from Fallout. Get a good angle on the foil, but it's there. Another extended art, Even Interrupter in foil. Scrawling Crawler Borderless from Foundations. This is a set I wish I could get collectors. And man, they are like $400 a box. Did that? I don't think it ran. Did it run? There it go. We're sending one more time. Sorry. If it ran, tough. Deal with it. Yeah, McSalads wants it. That's good. I don't know. Sometimes I push the button and WhatNot never loads the auction. Getting it. Congrats on that. We got a generous patron from BBD, non-foil. Their name is Death or Biotrain. If it's going to be random, it wouldn't surprise me, but yeah, I haven't seen it today yet, and I've been through a bunch of this so far. Niv Mizzet, Visionary, and Extended Foil, but I'll keep an eye out. Soup, going for it. $4 to $6. They'll probably be in here then. I just don't know where. Yeah, unfortunately, this category is, oh, look, that card falls in the category, gets tossed in a sleeve and put in here. Willow Rush Verge, borderless foil. And since there's 6,000 cards in it, I just don't bother to sort it. Soup, picking it up. Congrats on that one. That was a nice pickup. I love the Verge lands. I really feel like the Verge lands at some point, when I don't know, will pump because all of a sudden people are like, oh shoot, we actually need those. List Herald of Leshrac. Foil. Cool to get a foil list spot. Zenway going for it. Congrats on that. That's a cool one to pick up. Voracious Hydra M20. Shocklands are getting reprinted, yeah. Only half of them, though, right? I think. Well, is this the first time they're going to be standard legal? So yeah, prices would go up. We got Comet Stellar Pup in that art, the artsy style, I don't know, whatever they call it, borderless non-foil. So yeah, I would agree with you, they'll go up. They'll be interesting depending on how much floods first at the start, but yeah. Standard legal is going to make that important. Eldrazi Temple, Commander Masters. Still gonna complain. I can't find Edge of Eternities for a good price. Collectors. I have 6 cases of play on order already, but I don't have any collectors. Combo, Profiteering Mare, and Extended Foil. Chat, if you are a buyer of boxes, let me make sure it's still there. Forge and Fire Gaming. Forge and Fire Gaming has Edge of Eternity play boxes for $99.99 before tax. And like it's $5 shipping no matter how much you buy. Demo, picking that up. Congrats on that. So if you are looking to get play boxes of the next set and you're about a month out, that's the best you're going to see for price. Unless it really falls flat. If it falls flat and a month after you're finding them for cheaper than that, well, then it's Aether Drift all over again. But we'll see how that goes. Better, kin to all. But that is the best price we've seen so far. So, and if you want to diversify your options, I know that Stomping Grounds has for 109, and Flipside Gaming has maybe 106 on eBay. Right there, if you want play. I can't find collectors for the life of me, but let's play. Firemain, Commando, and Extended Foil. Eight Arcane Signets. Three steps ahead. So the problem I've got, I would like, I like space sets and I like cool art, right? I think that would be a lot of fun. I just am really concerned that the market is dry of money right now. Sterling Grove, Invasion's Sterling Grove, actually not like an OG one. It's pretty good other than a couple scuffs in the corners. And so my legitimate concern is just no one has enough money to really invest in it. And that's from store level, even. I think store level is still trying to pay their bills in many cases. especially if they got stuck with a bunch of play of Final Fantasy. Seasoned engineer. And so that's like my concern. I like space. The art looks good for the lands. Some of the borderless art is a little much, but so it it's a tough way to say if they've made money, right? So when did they buy it? How much did they buy it for? How much overhead do they like? Some of these stores, while they're making money, are not always making money, right? And so I feel like there's too much floating on them. How to put it? What's the right way to put it? So they went into debt to get the product, right? A decent debt. Some places put in 6 figures, and all of a sudden you have to sell it. Well, in some cases, you're trying to only sell it. You might not be allowed to sell it online, depending on your contract, and you also need to pay your debt soon. And so, like, it can be a shortage of funds, available funds for the next set, right? Depending on it. Some stores might be sitting on 5, 10 cases of play in their back room waiting to use it, especially so if they are WPN Platinums, they had to place their Final Fantasy play for the purpose of the Chocobo race that's going on right now. So there's a lot of reasons why people are short on money for that. That too. Yeah. Phyrexian Reclamation, Urza's, light play. The other one I will tell you is that a lot of stores might be gun shy if they were shorted too. Because there is one of the largest distributors shorted a heck of a lot of people. Heck of a lot of stores. Like hundreds of stores were shorted or removed from getting Final Fantasy altogether. So they may not be buying the next set. I don't know. It's just speculation. It's fun to chat about. Yeah. Well, I still don't know where that rumor is coming from, though. That's the hard part. Do you guys know where it's coming from? Like, is it some Wizards guy said it, or is it speculation purely? No one wanted to mute vault. We got a hostile investigator. Showcase. Speculation. Okay. I feel like we would have had a hint at it at MagicCon. I think it trickles over into Spider-Man. Pertaining to what? The shortage or which part? I think Spider-Man's going to be another Final Fantasy event, but not as crazy. Because you're going to have the investors see, oh, well, we did so good in Final Fantasy. Let's do that next Universes Beyond. And Spider-Man doesn't have the impact as Final Fantasy does. I don't think it will for... No, I don't think they'll be short by then. Is it August for Spider-Man? Or is it September? I can't remember. September. They'll be fine by then. They'll have been able to move everything. I don't know. I have no idea. August is that? Oh, technically, yeah, because it's the right at the end of July. That's right. True. Kindred Discovery. Zenway picking it up. I don't know. I gotta do a little more research. I've been kind of off the grid for some of the data that I need. Cinderglade and Surge foil extended from Fallout. Just too busy and tired all the time. How it feels every day. Go. What was that? Legends TCG Arizona. I assume it's Arizona. Let's see if that was your first. Thank you for picking that up. It was Legends. Do you like dice? And if you do like dice, let me know what color. I sound old? I am old. I don't know. Relatively? Blue, got you. There we go. What do we got in blue? Huh. No, it's rolled away. Get it. There it is. Blue and white. Poly Polyhedrals coming your way. Legends, thank you very much for going in. Dice Away, say thank you for being here, being part of the community, and hanging out with us. I shouldn't be feeling as old as I do, but I don't know. Whatever. Who knows? Polymorphous Jest. A little bit of light play on the right-hand side, but you could get some frogs with horses in the background. Nope. 3 steps ahead. Hope everyone's doing well. We are live on YouTube as well. If you have a spare computer sitting around, go turn on Iceman1347 on YouTube, like it, subscribe it, and leave it on. Smiley Pants. Picking that one up. Let's go. I got you bronze. I think that's your first purchase too. It is Smiley. Same question. Do you like dice? And if you do like dice, what color of dice would you like? So many cards. It's a mess. Finhorn Elves in foil. Always expensive when they're in foil. Gotta put part of the stack back now. Legends, going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that. We got a Hengegate pathway, the white-blue pathway this time. Sixth edition Ashnod's Altar. In pretty good condition. Guitar guy going for it. Legends on it. Soup. Rid. Rid taking it home. Congrats on that. Awesome one. We got a Memnarch in that wave foil. I don't remember. V16. Yeah. It's cool to have the older ones. Legends going for it. Zenway. Last second taking it. Congrats on that. Another Muxus Goblin Grandee in the list spot. Stone Skin, foil, Baldur's Gate. I have a bunch of these apparently. Purple, got you, Smiley. Of course. Ooh, we got Royalty. Nice set of Polyhedrals. Smiley, thank you so much for going in. Dice Away, say thank you for being here, being part of the community, hanging out with us. I appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome. A Liberator, Urza's Battlethopter, an extended foil. Nope. We got the Goose Mother in extended foil. Demo, going for it. Hitting that goose. Congrats on that demo. Coming your way. We got a Rivals of Ixalan, Pitiless Plunderer. Legends going for it. So I have the 2 that you want, and then I think I have 2 Y'shtolas, if I remember correctly. Legends picking that one up. We got Replicating Ring in foil. Legends going for that one too. Congrats on that. We got a Nim Death Mantle. Nice equipment. Yeah, I plan to sell them, so no one's been buying them. I actually see prices are lower than what I bought them for. So I don't know that they're actually being bought. Settle the wreckage, enlist. I don't know. Like literally, no one's been. I had them up on Saturday and no one wanted them, and I had them for probably less than I paid for them. So I don't know what's going on with that. The singles? Oh, you mean open it and sell the singles? That might be worth it. Oh, I see what you're saying. Gainax Astro Hunter. Showcase foil. That is a valid point. Okay, I will do that tonight and I will have them tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate all of you for your time. God, that's a good idea. Okay. Another Liberator is Battlethopter in extended foil. The two Y'shtola commanders I have remaining, the recommendation is to open them and sell the singles, and that's a great idea. Right? Same one, differently. Thop, what is that? Thropdoc, picking it up. Congrats on that. If only I was that agile to do it. Like, oh yeah, look, this card came up in a different sleeve. It's got to be different, right? Throp, my guess is that's your first purchase too, Thropdoc. Do you like dice? And if you do like dice, what color dice would you like? We got a textured foil, Elias Ilcor Sadistic Pilgrim. There are literally 5 stone skins. Green. Let's see what I got in green. Greeny. Oh, that's not green. Here we go, green. Legends, going for that one. I got green and gold coming your way. Nice set of polyhedrals. Throp, thank you so much for going in. Dice always say thank you for being here, being part of the community, and hanging out with us. Legends got that card. Throp got the dice. Going to the next one. Canoptic Spider, Warhammer 40k. Now here's the real questions, then, Way. Actually, I think I know the answer to this, but I want to see if you agree in the same answer. Demo picking that up. Do you sell the Final Fantasy booster, or the sample booster, instead of opening it? Tamio, the Moon Sage, light play on the top there, but it is whatever this set is. Yeah, I think so too. I think I might supplement tomorrow's singles auctions with some of the toppers and stuff that I have sitting around. Avison Restored, thank you. That one was sitting in the back of my brain somewhere that wouldn't show up fast enough. Praxis, the Butcher, in foil. I don't know why I want to call that Hour of Darkness each time, and it's not. I just want to. My brain's like, that's that one, and it's not. Wrath of the Skies, borderless this time. Might have been this last time, too. Legends picking it up. Congrats on that. Tempting. Tempting. Kami of the Crescent Moon. Let's see. One of the Kamigawas. Collector Booster Light, right? Well, I mean, when you're sitting there battling $100 a collector, you get $50 for one of those things, and that's pretty big, right? So what we'll do is tomorrow I'm going to put them in for an auction, and you guys can rip them if you want them, because we're going to do mid to high range singles like crazy. And if I'm doing those 2 collector commanders, then I'll have a decent amount of high end stuff. Relatively, I have to scan it all, but I think it'll be good. Shroud Claim in foil. That one. We had another Wrath of the Skies. Interesting. Borderless. I have a ton of the Clue box toppers, and they're all like around $25 ish. So Lotus Field. So I might run some of those tomorrow too. Oh, actually, shocks are gonna go up. Maybe I'll sit on those. Huh. Hmm. Might need to sit on those. Mixed Salad's picking that up. Congrats on that. I wonder what those will be worth after. Yeah, that might be my first sit. Malignus, Avison restored this time. A lot of them yesterday. Yeah. Maybe we'll try a couple and see, but I don't know that I'm going to do all of them. Opened them. I mean, it's a guaranteed foil shock, so that's freaking awesome. We have a Woodland Changeling Lorwyn foil. In pretty good condition, actually, too. Interesting. Grave Betrayal from that set. Have the same price when scanned. Interesting. Okay. Keep that in mind. Flowering White Tree in foil. Rocking through cards to chat. I appreciate everyone hanging out as we chat through random things in this world. All will be one from Phyrexia. Crazy. Yeah, no, I can sit on those. That's fine. It's the other stuff. Out of all of them, those are the ones that I haven't had the urge to open. Same for some of the box toppers for Aether Drift that I have sitting around. Because it's like, I guess because it's always a foil shock, right? So it doesn't hit as hard. All right, so this one, oh, you're referring to the collector, Enduring Innocence? This one with the, I don't know, it's in Japanese. Iceman wins the game. It's a long paragraph to explain who Iceman is in this one. Gluco picking it up. Yeah, I'll take a look at it. No, I barely speak English well. Emerald Challenger and Showcase Foil. I was a math and science kid. I am not a English major. It's totally what it means. Jet Medallion in foil. Whatever. Sheep are kind of cool sometimes. Don't diss the sheep. Sure, that's not. Oh, Dave, picking that one up. Nice. Good pickup. Champion's Helm, Portalist Foil. Carson picking it up. Yeah, it is. MH3 is a rough one. Another Phyrexian Reclamation. But it's the OG Urzas. Okay. Flare of Fortitude, Retro Frame Foil. This is where the hard part of the decision not to reprint collectors kicks in, right? So now they're starting to be hot. Everyone's starting to want them. Carson, congrats on that. And so you're fighting against the plus up price of all the old stuff that you still like ripping, but you don't want to rip it for the new prices. Mage Right Stone, Retro Frame Foil. The hardest part for me is getting off the fact that collectors used to be $25 a collector, and it was all of them. And that's what you like sold at retail, and it was great, and everyone made money on it because you could buy it for like, I don't know, $150, and then you'd sell for 25 a pack, and it would be great, and you'd pull some good stuff. You might get some value. $280 is a deal now. All right, referring to if it's sold at that, yeah. Nowadays, it's like it's absurd, right? So now I have to buy it for $25 a pack and resell it for $45 a pack, and that just doesn't sit well. Cultivator Colossus and Borderless Foil. Yep. Let's kick those prices up. Let's make it difficult for them. And here we are. And like being, I guess I'm technically like fourth fiddle on the list. It's really tough to then try and make money now as a fourth fiddle in comparison to what it used to be. Desperate Ritual. Ow. Through the roof. Oh God. If they'd let me, but you have to have there's not enough of you nearby. We've got a walk-in closet, Forgotten Cellar, to turn this into a store in the basement. Huh. I hope not too, Gluco. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. Otherwise, we're all going to be sitting around with play packs. And we're all going to be enjoying play packs again. Carson, picking that up. Like it used to be before collectors, it used to be you were fighting in your draft packs to maybe hit that one foil rare. And then it felt really cool to hit. But now it's like flooded in that set. Alabao, Ancient Witness. We do have play packs, you're right. We shall see. A large part of the community will give up on collectors if it keeps being this expensive. Bristlebud Farmer in Showcase. Yeah, new box format's going to be rough too. I feel like they're just taking stabs in the dark. It's a dartboard day. Kindred Discovery in foil. I have to go look up the exact definition of it. I haven't pulled it up yet. Demo. Congrats on that demo. Picking it up. That's a great card. Whim of Volrath in Tempest. Altair Ibn Lahad etched foil. Wow. Harmonic Prodigy went through the roof. Yeah, right. I need to start pulling well again. We got a walk-in closet, Forgotten Cellar. Demo, picking it up. Congrats on that one. We got a revised Mahamate Jin. A little bit of light play on the white, but that's normal these days. We got McCready, Lamplight Mare. He was up a little bit at one point. Demo, picking it up. Congrats on that. Hey, look, another one. Revised Mahamate Jin. That one, we got an Ancient Seller's Spawn and extended art. No one even remembers the Dustborn set anymore. flowering of the white tree. I didn't give much thought to it. Today was kind of like a, oh, by the way, I have time during the day. So I was like, let's do singles. Let's go. Jadar Ghoul, Caller of Nephalia. Tomorrow's going to be high-end stuff. And otherwise, I don't know if I'm going to do TikTok tonight or not. Soren Grim Nemesis. I gotta figure that out. Have a Givey setup? No, I don't do Giveys. That's not me. Temporal Mastery in Borderless. I stopped those once it started to turn into everyone was doing packs, and that was it. So I've stopped bothering with Giveys. Nah, don't worry about it. I appreciate that, though. Mixed salads. Coming your way. Your greatest loss, what did you lose? Did you lose something? Bothersome Quasit, extended art. Did you pull something good out of a Givey and never get it? That sounds familiar on here. Oh, the Givey battle, right? That you're losing by one? Yeah, we stopped them a little while ago. The Fluke, congrats on that one. That's a nice one to pick up. Mostly because the advantage isn't there anymore for giveaways. Cathar's Crusade Jumpstart. So I was doing them for like religiously for 8 months, and all of a sudden the value of it stopped being valuable because when Premier Store showed up, it was great because I had a nice increase in viewership. But then everybody got Premier Store that was kind of anybody. And Harold's Horn. And so Premier Store didn't matter and the Giveys didn't matter anymore. I wasn't getting an advantage. So I stopped doing Giveys and just started moving to singles because packs have been not selling all that well. Buy a box promo for Final Fantasy? No, it did not. One would think you should get it, but oh, it's Harold's Horn, nice. Mahadi Emporium Master in foil. And so now, without Giveys, I still pull mid-20s on viewers, but it's a lot less disruption. It also saved me an hour after stream and an hour before stream prepping. And instead, you guys just get straightforward. It also allowed me to lower your shipping. So I was able to go to, what is it, 0.2 ounces per single card. Omniscient in Borderless. And so all of a sudden you could get a whole bunch. I'm over explaining because I feel like it. I know. So I stopped Giveys. But yeah, it's an adventure on here to figure that stuff out. There. Mana Bros picking that one up. That was your gold. You made it to gold already. Big Solids, if you've never actually gotten dice, let me know. Mana Bros is over there. Nice pickup. First purchase. Lightning Greaves. I know you're joking. It's all good. There are people that I miss or people that don't hear me and all that stuff. Virtue of Loyalty in Showcase. You didn't, Mana Bros? I will give you a set of dice if you want one. Just let me know your color. More than happy to hook people up with dice. Just never know. A Blood Moon. Nice. Let me know a color. I'll hook you up. We got dice for days. Purple or orange? Purple's likely. Orange is difficult. Let me see. What I got. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I got a good purple for you. Got a good purple for you. Sitting right there. It's purple and gold. Royalty colors coming your way, Mana Bros. Thank you so much for going in. Sorry I missed you before. Nice way to say thank you for being here, being part of the community, hanging out with us. No one wanted my blood moon, though. Surprised. We got a foil blossoming tortoise. I don't want that. Yeah, you're welcome. Jet medallion non-foil this time. Non-foil jet medallion. Medallion. Oh no, you're good. Yeah. So that goes for any of you, and I know most of you listening are already like, yeah, I got my dice. But it's one of those that I sometimes forget to ask. The system doesn't tell me. You guys might not be listening like at the time that I say it, right? So it's all good. Lightning Griefs. Doctor Who. All good. Happy to hook people up with dice. I have so many dice at this point. Where is it? There it is. No one wanted that. We got Osier Axonil, Deepest Might in Showcase. Carson picking that one up. Nice pickup. That's a good card. Rootbound Craig, extended foil Fallout. It's not Surge. It's just extended foil. Final Fantasy Collector's Bundle. You mean the gift bundle? The gift version? Technically, yes. Probably not for the current going price that's out there. What is it going for? MSRP? Yeah, if you let me know what that is, I don't remember. But yes, toss that in. 90? Oh my god, yes. I'll pay you a little extra on top of that. Or I guess we're trading in a sense. So we'll take care of it. Rashadin's Port, Mystery Booster 2. This is a great one. I'll hook you up. Yeah. Meet you part of the way there. Oh, well, we'll see. Master Nexus, an extended foil. Depends where it's coming from. If it's Amazon, or if it's someone else. I'm impressed you were able to hit one of those on Amazon. I haven't. I can't seem to win no matter what pops up these days. Hullbreaker Horror Borderless. What, there was a ping yesterday. Oh, you got it on release day. 4 of them? Nice. Though, shouldn't you have already received them by now? Carson, picking it up. Yeah, it's on that. I got pinged yesterday for collectors, and they were sold out before I got there. Slicer Hired Muscle. Demo going for it. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I didn't know they hadn't officially released. Demo getting it. Congrats on that. Raga, son of Raga. Learn something new every day, chat. Demo picked that one up too. Nice pickup. We got Molten Echoes. Yeah, I want one for the box. Exactly. I just didn't want to pay today's prices on TCG. That's one of those good old fashioned I didn't care enough at $220. I want the box, I want the dice, and then whatever else is floating around. Damping Sphere. Retro frame foil. You have not. Carnage Dominus. Okay. That Titania Voice of Gaia. You hit a separate. Nice. That's pretty good. Carson getting that one. Very nice. Hex Drinker. MH1. Cool looking snake with level ups. We got a Hellkite Tyrant. Gate Crash version. No Dargan for you. We've got a Repercussions from Urza's Destiny Legacy, one of those two. It is light play around the edges, if not a little bit more than light. That one. We got Wound Reflection, Extended Surge Foil. That Ted dude sneaking in here out of nowhere, picking it up. Congrats on that, Ted. Getting a gold. Hexagonal Parasite? I don't think so. I don't think so. All right. There you are. Got you in the spot. What's next? Muxus Goblin Grandy. How many of these do I have? It's insane. That's the normal jumpstart one. Excuse me. Getting some more to scan. I'm running out of stuff to scan. Right. We got another Call of the Copper Coats. I'm not keeping up on my scanning is the problem. Distracted by people talking to me. Oh, Goblin Chieftain, another jump start. Pretty good goblin there. That one, we got Moon Blessed Cleric in foil. Tad going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that, Ted. Arcane Lighthouse, Commander Masters. Yeah, well, the number of goblin decks I dismantle is why I have all this stuff. Primal Vigor, Enchanting Tales. Tamishi, Reality Architect, Showcase Foil. Leyline X, Borderless Foil. Interesting. Ooh, the Giving Tree, picking that one up. Nice. Move you, there you are. We got the Gitrog Monster, Borderless Non-Foil. So the list I gave you was everything I was still chasing, except for the one Sephiroth, because I chickened out thinking it was too expensive, and it didn't end up being too expensive. The Fluke, picking that one up. So I should be in good shape. I've loaded up pretty much everything else at this point, because I went through the entire list and picked all the arts that I was missing. Call the Copper Coats. I had a few of these apparently. So I appreciate you finishing off my collection so I don't have to chase it because, oh my god, so painful. Forgotten Ancient in borderless foil. You guys are great. I appreciate all of you. Yeah, and we'll have to see what they do with it, to be honest. Oh my god. This has been an adventure. I will say that of my investment, I've probably made money on it. And I still have a bunch of play sitting around. Chandra Flame Shaper in borderless foil. So that's good news. But I can't define easily, like, what I made money on. Here's a fun one, chat. A little bit of play, probably moderate play, Antiquities Rocket Launcher. Pete Venter's art. Broke more than even. Good, good. Yeah, that's the one thing. I think I did really well on my individual card sales. I think that's where I probably ended up making the most money, was actually selling the cards. Yeah, well, of course, right? Hitting a $65 collector box is always nice. The Crawl Death Priest. No wonder I don't see Jay around anymore. I mean, what? Lost his mind. Got you 400 alone. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I had a Surge Foil Y'shtola. That was, and someone bought it too, right? It wasn't like, oh, I had it and it's still sitting around. No, everything is flying. All the Copper Coats. I don't have, for the most part, I have just the rare and rare foil, rare mythics that are like not worth anything sitting around. And I still have to rescan those. Yeah, I have made the conscious choice not to sit on stuff. I know good and well that I could have made more money on it. And other people probably made money. Wow. What happened to this? That's not even supposed to be up there. Sorry, chat. Cryptcast. That Manatide got annihilated. Shouldn't have even been up there. Lightning Greaves. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know what is the right answer to all of this at the end of the day. And I don't know that I care all that much either. I'm just here to rip packs and have fun and move singles so I don't sit on them. And if you guys make money, great. Awesome. Esoteric Duplicator Extended Foil. Well, and that's the hard part too, is like, are they going to have, when's the downward pressure going to kick in? Because they should. At some point here, it's got to have a downward trajectory. Life's Legacies, there can't be FOMO forever, right? So FOMO generally only lasts a short period of time, especially if you look at the stock market. Big Salad's picking that one up. Nice pickup. Urza's Bobble, Ice Age, light play on the edges. Yeah, is it? I figured it would. It's just I didn't know what cards specifically it would hit, and then how fast it would drop, or any of those, like the key metrics that would tell you everything you would need to know if you were playing crypto, basically. Monster Manual and Extended Foil. 600 with 450 makes sense. Well, now, so in a sense, it's another type of FOMO that kicks in now. And all the people that were holding on to it for as long as possible, hoping it keeps going up, are now starting to be like, oh crap, I need to sell it before it drops too much. Vraska Betrayal's Sting. Picked up by Wade. Congrats on that one. Alphabet is difficult. There you are. Found you. Beza, the Bounding Spring, just dropped below the $8 mark recently. Pick up some more next week. Yeah, you could even give it like another couple extra weeks beyond that, and you might see some decent drops as stores start to get ramped up for the next set. Carson picking it up. Great pickup on that. Goblin Engineer MH1. Yeah, this is like, I don't know, it could probably be studied in college as to like markets, economic side of things, of when things start to peak and drop and all that. When supply starts to change. Galta Primal Hunger. Borderless Foil. That's a fun one from Foundation. Sounds good, Zenway. Have fun. All right, no one of that one. How about Toxic Deluge in foil? Rerun Goblin Engineer, thank you. Didn't see it. Sometimes. Many times, apparently. Only for you, apparently. I just don't see a rerun. Thank you, Lauren, for picking that up. Rid, picking it up. Congrats on that. It's a great card. We got another Braids Arisen Nightmare in that stained glass design. Ooh, the 9-volt Devil. Picking up some bulk. I appreciate that. Thank you for picking that up. I'll get that shipped out today. Drivnod, Carnage Dominus. My rares again. So I'm in the process of doing a bunch of scanning right now, literally. So let's see. That's probably going to be 1, 2. I'm going to shoot for the end of next week. Fingers crossed. Demo, picking that one up. Nice pickup. Drivnod's great. Savitri Dragon Master, etched. I'm trying to get, so I've got a bunch of stuff that needs to scan out of rares and mythics to get it into the box, and then we'll be ready to go. I've been stalling recently because there just hasn't been, I haven't bought any collections recently. Buried Runes, Fallout, Foil. Carson, picking it up. Congrats on that. We've got a Taval's Judgment in extended art. Louie, how's it going? Good to see you. We're rocking through cards today, having fun. Scan, scan, scan. Sell, sell, sell. You know, usual. Or don't, in the case of Taval. Fabled Passage in extended foil. On lunch, all right. Fair enough. Really? One second, chat. I got like, oh, that's what happened. I see. Okay. Hi, Wade, picking that one up. Congrats on that, Hi, Wade. We got a Crystal Quarry from Odyssey. That's kind of cool. OG Odyssey, Crystal Quarry. Liliana, The Last Hope, Borderless Foil. Aw, Ketis finally fell below the $4 mark. I have so many Ketises in here. Jeez, that's going to be a lot. Wish I figured he would, sooner or later. Zenway picking it up. Congrats on that, Lily. Very nice indeed. Monster Manual, extended foil. That one we got Liliana, Heretical Healer this time, the flippy one. Carson going for it, picking it up. You're good. Yeah. Nirkana Revenant, VOC, Vow Commander. That we got another Bothersome Closet and Extended Art. Carson, last second, grabbing it, getting it. Good pickup. We got a foil Thought Vessel, Doctor Who. Fervent Champion, extended foil. Assassin's Trophy, etched Double Masters 22. Alexos Deimos of Cosmos. That's a lot of Oses. Etched foil Assassin's Creed. Demo going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that. Glinthorn Buccaneer M20. Carson getting it. That for the Minotaur Pirate deck. Wall of Shards. That is a list cold snap foil. List foil. We've got Thousand Face Shadows, Showcase Foil, Kamigawa. Discard deck, nice. That one sec. Go. Inspiring Leader, Baldur's Gate Foil. Louis picking it up. Congrats on that, Louis. Get a bag running for you. Oh. We got a Daru Warchief Scourge. OG Scourge. That's pretty cool. Needed it. One sec. Let me just stack mix together. There we go. All right, we got Striking Sliver M14 foil. Kind of a cool little sliver there. Earthquake Dragon extended foil. Folk Hero, Baldur's Gate foil. Muldrotha the Gravetide in foil. We got Hobgoblin Bandit Lord, an extended foil. Proft Edict's Memory, an extended foil. Smiley Pants picking that one up. Congrats on that. Another Ashnod's Altar from 6th edition in great condition. That's kind of cool. Soup, going for it, getting it. Congrats on that one. We got another Stone Skin in foil. Who needs Stone Skin in foil? I know you do. Red does. Getting it. I know, there's been a lot of them. Red's got it, though. Congrats on that. It's a good card. I just apparently have a lot of them. Echoes of Eternity, borderless foil. This is what I'm going to accidentally call the new set constantly. And now you will too, because I told you. Noxious Revival, Phyrexia Commander. Devastation Tide and foil, Avacyn Restored. All right, we got Elias Silcor, Sadistic Pilgrim, textured. The bottom section is textured on it. Louis picking it up. Congrats on that. That's a nice one. Come on, get in there. Planar Genesis in foil. That one. Smuggler's Surprise in foil. A nice one. Glasspool Mimic in foil. Been hand scanning all this stuff next to while we do this. It's a little bit exhausting. We're getting there. Carson picking that one up. Very nice. I've had to clear out a giant stack. So all of these cards have gone below the $4 threshold. That's crazy. For this stack. Glistening Oil. And not a ton of them have gone above the $8 to $9 threshold. Lauren picking that one up. Nice pickup. Rith, Liberated Primeval textured foil. Enthusiastic Mechanaut, great for blue-red artifact situations like Cap. Cap is red, white, and blue. Woo! Holy, making a mess in the sorter right now. Holy cow. Fix that. Hold on, chat. Moment. There we go. I think I fixed it for now. Cards going everywhere. All right, we got the Brainstorm. This is a etched foil Brainstorm. It has the corners and the sides of that gold look. We got a Blade of Selves and extended foil. Louis picking that one up. Congrats on that. There you are. I knew I put you somewhere. We got a Into the Floodmon foil. Great card from Bloomberg. Chat, we probably got about 15 minutes going. I cannot, Carson. So if you buy tomorrow, it'll have to be a second package. It's just the way WhatNot has it built. Yeah, they don't make it possible to split. Reconnaissance etched. It's no fun. Bankroll going for that reconnaissance. Good to see you, Bankroll. Get to that Silver Club, too. Let's go. Let's see what we got. The Goose Mother and extended foil. Another Folk Hero in foil. Right? We got Rampaging Baloth's 2009 promo date on there. That's pretty cool. I know there's another one out there somewhere. Nope. Another Earthquake Dragon extended foil. Nope. Hey, look, a stone skin. What is going on? I had so many stone skins today. What that's all about. Eliasil Core Sadistic Pilgrim textured at the bottom. Staff of Titania extended foil. Girl going for it, getting it. Congrats on that. Gisa the Hellraiser in that wanted poster. Lauren going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that. Overgrown Farmland Surge foil extended. Man, bros, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day. Kaito Shizuki in Showcase. Attalon Jackal. Warhammer 40K. Alexios, Deimos, Cosmos, Osos, etched. Another one of those Rampaging Balos with a 2009 promo date on it. Got a Phyrexian Rebirth. Battle. Mirrodin Besieged. There it is. Liliana's Contract in foil. Yeah. Well, I don't clean this up either, so you're going to see repeats as we go. Prosthetic Memory, it's a price point category. And so, yeah, it happens. I don't know. I buy collections, and sometimes people have just tons of the same thing. And it falls into the price point. Mental Note from Judgment. The one nice part is then everyone can get that card. The one tough part is then in certain cases, like a foil stone skin, you have 10 of them and don't know what to do with them. Big Game Hunter. Foil Time Spiral Remastered. Carson picking that one up. Nice. Ghost Vacuum non-foil showcase. The one thing I will say for multiple cards is across a almost 3-hour show, it's nice to have multiple show up because then people that show up later can get one that might have missed one earlier. Especially in this category. Supreme Verdict in foil. Bank Girl picking that one up. Very nice pickup. I like that one. True Conviction. A little bit of light play around the edges on this one, but it is a Scars and Mirrodin, I think. We got a Mount Doom. Boom, we got another Jet Medallion coming up there. That's another one we've had a few of. Smiley Pants picking that up. Congrats on that. That's a nice one to pick up. There you are. Got a Wrathful Red Dragon in foil. Goblin Lore from Jumpstart. Nope. Ball of Swords Unlimited in great condition. You want an oldie? Praxis the Butcher in foil. Day about a Carnelian Orb of Dragon Kind. Ant Girl likes that one. Coming your way. We got an Ice Age Pyroblast. Soup picking it up. Congrats on that. Got Staff of Domination in that schematic look, non-foil. Eliasil Core, Sadistic Pilgrim in the textured. Got a bunch of these too. These are all over the place. Rerun the Red Dragon? Sure. Happy to. Wrathful Red Dragon in foil. Band Girl's getting it. Taking it home. Congrats on that. Emergent Ultimatum, borderless foil from special guest TDM. Mark here. Mono Red Sarkhan, nice. That'll be fun. That's a great card for it, that's for sure. That we got a foil ram through. Retro frame foil counterspell. The Mark Poole art. Smiley going for it. Congrats on that. I like that one. Was debating keeping that one. Get signed with someday. Conjurer's Closet, borderless foil. Chat, we got about like 5 minutes left. Before I got to get these packs dropped off and pick up the child from day camp. Or hopefully he survived. Louis picking that one up. Congrats on that. Crypt of Agadine. Interesting. Light play on this one. It's OG Zendikar. Blade of Selves in foil. Another Conjurer's Closet in borderless foil. There's a lot of repeats now. Or whatever the stack was that I picked up must have been a collection of like a lot of the same stuff. Mr. Stoutfire picking that one up. Very nice. We've got an Offer You Can't Refuse, borderless foil. Mr. Stoutfire also picking that one up. Let's go. That's a nice one too. Cryptcast from Gate Crash. Ancient Bronze? No, I don't. I only have an Ancient Brass right now. Teferi Heroes Dominus. Mystery Booster 2 Whiteout. Look. Forgotten Ancient Secret Lair foil. So cool. Such a underrated card. Lauren picking it up. Congrats on that. This one. Got Torpor Herb in foil. That one. How about a Crawl Space Retro Frame foil? Had a couple of these, but not too many. Smiley. Going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that, Smiley. Volshock Sorcerer in foil. What is that? Fifth Dawn. It's a cool looking art card. Look at that foil shine. Damn. Just a couple more. We got Dawn of a New Age, foil. We'll finish off these last few that are here. Diamond City, Fallout. Man, girl's going for it. Getting it. Congrats on that. We've got Secure the Waste, also Fallout foil. Acerak, the Archlich, in Secret Lair non-foil. And last but certainly not least, Muldroth of the Gravetide in foil. Chat. So, I will be back on tomorrow, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be doing high-end singles and mid-range singles, as well as maybe some box toppers and some other packs. I've got some, like, inserts, Fallout packs and stuff like that. So, different things like that might go 8 a.m. or not 8 a.m., 11 a.m. Central Standard Time, Chicago time. And we'll be rocking and rolling all sorts of good stuff. I don't know, there's like Showcase Yugen, we got Ancient Bronze Dragon, just a bunch of good stuff, Brass Dragon, all that fun stuff. So yeah, check it out. If you need to, bookmark it on my profile. Otherwise, check me out on YouTube, TikTok, all that fun stuff, Iceman1347. And if you need my Discord, Iceman1347.com will take you to my website, which will have an evergreen link for Discord, which you can hang out with us there. Don't post a lot, but it's always good to hear what's going on and things like that. So with that, chat, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Have an awesome day tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, all. YouTube, thank you so much. Hope you guys have a good one. Bye.